Hola mis amigos, we're making stovetop pot roast. Here we have a large pan with a bit of olive oil in the bottom, and I have my beef roast that has been seasoned with black pepper, paprika, and sea salt on both sides. And we are just going to drop it into the pan quickly to sear both sides and create a nice crust and get those juices nice and sealed. Alright, so I am just going to sear all sides here and then we will return. Alright, we've seared all sides of our roast, and of course don't worry about those pan drippings at the bottom. That is fantastic flavor and that will be deglazed later throughout the cooking process. So now we just want to add 1/2 of a red onion that I have quartered. And also some halves of a small white onion. One bay leaf. Some basil. That is 1 tablespoon of basil. And enough water to cover our roast. Okay, so we have our roast pretty well covered, and I know that it does seem like the seasoning is inadequate, but don't worry, we do have a lot more to add in later in the cooking process. So for now we are going to cover this and allow this to simmer for 2 hours on low, and then we will return. Okay, so our roast has cooked for 2 hours, and for the last half hour of cook time, I did take the top off of the pan to allow some of the excess liquid to evaporate. And now we are going to prepare an extra honey seasoning sauce. So what we have here is 2 cloves of minced garlic, along with 2 tablespoons of honey. And to that we are going to add 1 teaspoon of black pepper and 1 teaspoon of paprika, and 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and 1 cup of sake. And if you don't have sake, then you can just use wine or you can use water. And we're just going to whisk all of this together. And what we're going to do next is I have cut up about 8 red potatoes, and we are going to add those into the pan, and also some baby carrots and that other half of that onion, and then we're going to pour this sauce over top, and then we will allow it to cook an additional 30 minutes and we'll be good to serve. Okay, so here we are with our roast, looking good so far. So now what we're going to do is just drop in that other half of that onion. And then we're also going to put in those potatoes that we have cut into bite-sized pieces. I think I used about 8 red potatoes. I forgot to count, but just want to be able to fit them in your pan, of course. And about 1.5 cups of baby carrots. Just want to kind of arrange them so that they get into the liquid, of course. And now that delicious honey sauce that we have prepared. And that's going to bring the liquid back up, but it is a flavored liquid, of course. And we are just going to cover this and let this go for another 30 minutes, and then we will be prepared to serve. So I'll see you at the end. Stovetop pot roast. Enjoy, and I'll see you at the dinner table.